So what are student response tools? Student response tools include technology that supports real-time in-class engagement activities. These can include posing questions in the form of anonymous quizzes, polling or voting, or collaborative brainstorming activities, with the results being collated automatically and the option to display them to staff or students. The potential advantages of using student response tools include the ability to gauge understanding and knowledge retention, to make learning fun. They can encourage deeper discussion, promote collaboration, and deliver feedback at speed. These tools give everyone a voice, especially for those who are shy. They allow the teacher to gather data and identify problem areas or sticking points, to evaluate practice and check the students' confidence levels, which can inform iterative teaching practice to help meet the student needs. Research has demonstrated that a range of benefits of using clickers and other response tools in the classroom, including greater student engagement, increased student interest, discussion and activity, all of which lead to better learning outcomes. There are a variety of student response tools available for use in virtual online classroom or face-to-face environments. Most of these tools collect the responses and provide a graph, chart, or other graphic representation of the anonymous responses. These can be displayed to the students or be kept by the academic to revise their teaching materials or approaches. Here at Griffith, we have a homegrown solution called JPOL. This student response tool was developed collaboratively with academic and support staff. JPOL is available across the university for use in class or to embed in online course sites. To use student response tools in your teaching, there are a few things to consider. With regards to technology, think about the availability or access to relevant technologies for students and staff, including access to devices and the internet. While we're talking about access, it's important to keep in mind who needs access to the questions across the whole teaching team or program. You should also gain a clear understanding of administering the response system. How are you adding the questions, and how are the results displayed or exported? With regards to considering student engagement, you should have a clear understanding of the response process for the students. How do they use the tool and get involved? For example, you might need to provide them with some instructions for use on mobile devices or inform students of access codes. Think about embedding the use of the tool into the curriculum for repeated use throughout the teaching period. Perhaps it could be used as a benchmarking process. Give students a clear understanding of what is done with their responses, setting the ground rules if you like. Are their responses anonymous? Is the response data collected? And if so, why? When we're talking about the learning benefits, let's consider the purpose of sharing the responses with other staff or students in the practice. What is the objective? Will all the responses be shared with the cohort, and how do you plan to use them in your class? Think about the ability for staff to collate and record the responses or data for use at a later date to analyse the learning and teaching journey. At Griffith, JPOL Showcase is available to demonstrate the use of this tool and provide support resources. The Learning at Griffith support site also contains information about how to use JPOL in your course site. Additional resources and contacts on how to blend technology into your teaching are available in the Learning Futures website. Just search for TEL, T-E-L, on the Griffith homepage.